Okay, there we go. Let's get this all set up. Oh shoot. I think it's on. Yep, it's on. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Hang on. How's it going, everybody? It is me, Mystic Blue, or in this case, and cryptid, cryptid yellow. Sorry. Yeah. Huh. I'm kind of just trying to get all situated right now. Shoot. But yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm all good now. And you've been modded, so because I don't know if there's going to be any more people here. Anywho, today, so I finally decided to make a account where I discuss my most favorite topic in the world, mythology. So today, as this being episode 1, we're going to start with one mythological creature that's first in the this book, Meeting with Monsters, an illustrated guide to the beasts of Iceland. And the first on this list is the King of the Bears. Other names are the unicorn. So, yeah. I'm going to try my best to read this as I draw. Just have to name this. And there. Good to go. Okay. So, let's see. The King of Bears. The polar bear is the largest living predator on dry land. Its habitat is in the northern hemisphere, along coastlines and on drift ice in the Arctic region. Although the polar bear is not a permanent resident of Iceland, it scarcely needs to be introduced to the population. Although it is a rare visitor nowadays, it used to turn up frequently on its wanderings from Svalbard, Jan Mayen, and East Greenland during the cold spell which began in the late Middle Ages. It lasted beyond the turn of the 20th century. This must also have been the case long before those times, before the island became settled, as indicated by polar bear bones found in soil deposits. Hey, don't you dare leave, you just got here. You already got here, you can't leave now. Anywho, so that was just the first part of it. In the 14th and 15th century, a number of Icelanders were knighted and subsequently adopted coats of arms, in some cases decorated with illustrations of polar bears. This is a clear indication of the respect shown to these strong and healthy animals. Sources register nearly 250 polar bear visits from the time of first settlement, involving at least 500 animals. Most of the visits have occurred in the area from Hornstrandir eastwards across the northern part of Iceland. The oldest records is believed to date from about 890 when in Ingermundr the Old. Ingermundr the Old. Is there sound? Hey, this is cool info. Besides, it's why I made the stream and like category educational. Oh, hi, Pepper. Um, Ingrid the Old. A settler in Advanced Nesteller is said to have seen a female polar bear with cubs. The name of the lake and that valley, Cub Lake, is traced to this event. Polar bears are also related to in Greylag, a collection of law codes dating from the time of the Commonwealth, 930 to 1262 and 1264. The winter of severe frost, 1880 to 1881, however, probably holds the record with visits by 63 animals entire during the entire 20th century. 50 bears are known to have paid a visit to Iceland. At least 27 of those during the winter of 1917 to 1918. There have been a few occurrences in the 21st century. Oh, sorry if I'm too loud. Shoot. I did not. Oh, wait. Sorry if I'm too loud. If that helps, hold on. Shoot, I need to be quiet. Well, I don't know how to turn down my mic. Shoot. How do I turn down my mic? Well, I don't know how to turn down my mic. So that's a problem. Wait, did that help? Hopefully that helped. Anywho. With that info... Gosh, I love looking at the images of it. Anywho, with that info, I'm going to draw out some of this and talk about it some more. If I can remember most of it. That. So, descriptions of what it looks like is basically it's bigger than the average polar bear. And it's said to have red cheeks, and then cheeks as in fur. Furry little cheeks. And so it has a spiral horn on its head. So just imagine a unicorn's horn. So that's why it gets the name unicorn. I do not know how to draw a polar bear at all. I've never drawn like a. I'm sort of good at drawing animals. I am not that good at it. So I'm going to try to be quiet because the mic. And so, what this creature does, there's a story I remember from the book that said that there's an account where this creature was leading a bunch of polar bears, and it came to a church actually, and it led the polar bears through the church as everyone watched. It also says that this creature's horn is able to glow, so that it could light the way as it leads polar bears through the fast blizzard of the winter. But that's just a summary I have from it. And right now, if you're wondering, I am not checking the chat. So yeah. And all this beast is actually a very, very noble creature. That's why it's been put on the coat of arms in Iceland. And so yeah. And all, if I saw this thing, I'd probably run up and hug it. If it were possible. But I'd probably not be able to because it's still like a wild animal. But yeah. So right now I'm checking. I have my phone open so I could check on the chat. Oh, why am I streaming so much? Uh, sorry if I wasn't looking. I didn't have this on and it turned off, so sorry about that. And why am I streaming so much? I don't know. Maybe because I haven't done it in a while. And I think I'm actually doing really well on my censoring. I'm trying not to swear too much. And I think it's working. And you watch your language. Ah. Oh my gosh. I really want to do this one thing. Hold on. No, I want this color. Okay, wait. There. I'm gonna do like a little thing where I have like a little setup. And also, I'm actually streaming right now because I just need to get rid of all this little energy I have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to piss you off. Didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Okay, I got up late and I can help it. So right now, um, so so what I love about one thing that I don't know what I'm saying. Anywho, with this creature, it's just I love how they go with certain animals that have to do with this. I'm not saying that. Gosh. Um. Wow. Oh, finally, in this book we get to well, because they're usually there earlier. And anywho, let's get to this part that actually talks about the thing. Okay. Only few people know, however, that a great chieftain, the king of the bears, I don't know how to pronounce these words, rules over the species. He is the largest of all polar bears, the offspring of a female polar bear and a walrus or a bull. Both his cheeks are red, and a horn extends from his forehead, at the tip of which is a globe of platinum. This is his scepter, which has a sharp, spear-like point. It is said that it is never so dark that he cannot see his way, because this unique equipment throws a bright light in front of him and all around. Because this unique equipment throws a bright light in front of him and all around. Right, I already read that. The king of bears is endued with infinite wisdom, understands speech, and has a noble nature. Although he will use his symbol and weapon for self-defense if angered. Proof of this is contained in the following story from Iceland's northernmost settlement. Hang on. Gah. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully people will view the stream later on. Anywho, just got prepared. Okay. One year in the 18th century, when the Rev Ejolfur Johnson, 1696 to 1778, served the parish of Grimsey Island from 1757 to 1778, or when the Rev Ernie Ilugason, 1754 to 1825, served there. Oh wait. Served there from 1787 to 1791. It happened that when the Whitsun church service was about to begin, people saw 12 or 13 polar bears approaching from an lying part of the island. The king of the bears led the group, large and benevolent in appearance, and headed for the church at this one Icelandic word. When the clergyman saw this, he walked to the church door in full ecclesiastical vestments, followed by the congregation. Then the man of God bowed to the distinguished visitor, who returned the bow and then headed for the southern part of the island. All his entourage followed. Near Balgamore, they came across a few sheep, and the last bear in the party killed one of them. When the king discovered the evil deed, he immediately ran his weapon through the animal, fatally wounding it. After this, he led this group forwards to Greinivik, where without harming a soul, they disappeared into the sea. And from the story, few animals will venture to the rest to test their strength against the king of the bears, except possibly the so-called red cheek or red jaw. This is a fully mature and highly experienced bear, whose name is occasionally by the reddish name, whose name is occasioned by the reddish pink coloring of one cheek with it when it grows, and any form of harassment. Wait. I gotta reread that. Whose name is occasioned by the reddish-pink coloring of one cheek when it grows old. It is said to be the fiercest of bears, is extremely powerful, and will not put up with any form of harassment. Many stories exist about this. In 1518, for example, a red cheek came ashore in something point in Skagi district, broke down outlying store sheds near the farm Keta, and killed 8 people. This is narrated in the Chronicle of Skara. But against the aforementioned unicorn, it has no hope of victory. So that's the creature, and so let's get back to drawing this thing. Curse this bracelet. Okay. And right now, I am not looking at the chat, so yeah. So I may need to like stop soon, real quick. But yeah. also, because this is like the first time I'm doing this, because this is the first time I might be doing this, next time I will be sure to draw a basic outline for it. So, yeah. And I will not stream as much. I will try not to stream as much, if that makes some people happy. So, yeah. I'm just going to try to finish this quick so then I could try to get ready for bed. So I might not go too much into detail with this now, so yeah. Gosh, it would be awesome to see a creature like this. Just seeing a giant polar bear that has a unicorn's horn and it has red cheeks that are fuzzy. And it's noble and sweet and it wouldn't hurt you. Oh my gosh, I'd be in heaven. I'd be in so much heaven if I could see such a beast. Such a noble beast, I must say. I'd cry. I'd honestly cry. Just look at this thing. Well, not this, but the actual picture of it. It has such a cute face. It really does. It has that little happy dog face. Just like has its mouth open. And it's really cute. It's really, really cute. But hold on, I will just